Hello and welcome to Demon Interviews, episode 106. I'm your host, Springy, and joining us today is our very special guest.
Kasei Cosplay, hello!
Woo! Well, first of all, I want to ask, how are you doing today on this August 18th?
I'm great. I'm suave as a shark on the elephant's kneecaps. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. But so now we're just gonna do the show, and
Ooh,
yeah, but the first question is going to be: have you ever been interviewed like this before?
not virtually, digitally like this, only kind of in person, so this is new.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to be your first time, and hopefully it's a good experience. I need to find a way to word that better.
Yes.
Doesn't sound sexual.
Ah.
Anywho, uh, so the next question is going to, it's a very hard hitting, very serious question. Would you rather eat Cheetos or go on a hike?
Hmm. Well, Cheetos are great and all, but they're kind of like cheesy clouds, like cotton candy. Once you eat them, they disappear, and you're just left with the fond memory of the Cheeto.
Yeah.
And a hike, the pain in your legs from climbing and walking lasts so much longer than the cheesy deliciousness. So I'd rather go on a hike. And you can take pictures and stuff. You can take pictures of a Cheeto too, but hike might be more interesting.
Which will be more interesting to post on Instagram? Is it a picture of a hike or a picture of a Cheeto?
Don't forget to
Um,
comment what you would vote below.
uh, but the next question is, so you're a cosplayer.
Yes.
So the next question is going to be, do you have any other new cosplays planned to do that you're able to tell us about without us giving you a small fee of $5?
Oh, sure. For only like $10, I can tell you. But
Eh,
I so many coming up actually because like quarantine and all is giving me a lot more time. So I've just been looking at whatever fabric I have available and just making whatever. So I have coming up Homura Akemi from Madoka Magica, Toru from Fruits Basket and her big pink Princess Cafe collaboration outfit. I have a Grand Blue cosplay, and I keep looking over here because before this call, I was working on this tail for Greya from
woo.
Minaria Friends. So I got this big dragon tail. Uh, lots of stuff, lots of stuff.
Well, I am excited to see them, and I'm
Thank
sure everybody
you.
else is as well. So, um, and if you want to see them, go and follow this lovely person on all the social medias in the description below.
Don't forget to like,
So,
comment, and subscribe.
yep, all that fun stuff. Um, but the next question is, okay, so I'm gonna butcher the name you said
Ah,
horribly. So I'm just gonna
do
say that now. So
it.
I'm not even going to attempt it. So you picked that
Ah,
name.
the suspense.
Why did you pick that name over some? Why did you pick that as your main handle for your cosplay stuff?
Instead of like new master 420.
Exactly. See?
Ah, well, that was my backup. But
Yeah.
it all started millennia ago when I was but a child weeb in the school system of America.
Mm.
And I thought I knew Japanese. I didn't. But I was like, yeah, I know Japanese. And I went online, I Googled, like, what is Mars in Japanese? Because my name is Marissa, and I shortened that to Mars as, like, my moniker for cosplay. And the wisdom of Google told me that Mars in Japanese is Kasei. So I was like, that's my name in Japanese, basically. It's not at all. Now I know it's not at all. But back then I was like, Kasei cosplay will be my name. It'll be my handle. It'll be so cool. And I've considered changing it over the years, but It's stuck with me, I gotta carry my weeb past at all times. So that's
Yeah.
the story.
Well, that's awesome to hear.
Thank you.
Well, now I have to do the stereotypical YouTube thing, which we've kind of joked about a little bit before. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you have any questions for our lovely, excuse me, guest here, I don't know why I only had like orange juice today. Weird. Anyhow,
Let it all
if you have
out.
any questions for our lovely guest here, put them in the comments below. If they're polite and not weird, in a bad way, then we will ask our lovely guest your questions next time they come on. Hopefully this isn't just gonna be like horrible and just like never again.
Oh, I'd be honored to come back.
Um, I'm just so happy to hear that. I'm only on question 6. Um,
Oh.
which is going to be what is the hardest thing about getting into one of your cosplays?
Ooh. Normally, it's one of two things. The first would be if I can't reach something myself, so I have to make like an awkward call out of one of my friends, like, "Hey, are you okay with touching me in inappropriate places to help me put this on?" Kind of. And
Uh,
they'll be like, "Sure," and then I feel so bad, and I have to like beg for their forgiveness and bribe them with goodies to continue being my friend. And then the second would be if you're ever at a convention rooming with lots of people and everybody has different times they wake up. So sometimes when you're the first to wake up, but you don't want to wake anyone else up, you have to like stealthily get into your costume while like sneaking around, literally on tiptoe. And I try to move super slow. Anytime someone even twitches, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Please don't wake up. So I would say trying to put on things in places that are impossible to put on alone and trying not to wake people up while putting on your costume in a totally silent room are the two hardest things.
well, that's very nice of you to make sure nobody wakes up. Um, but the next question, well, actually, the next two questions are going to be coming from a Mr. Zoom underscore 2028, who is a past guest.
Shout
Um,
out.
yep, pretty much. That's what the past guest ones are. Um, bacon? Question mark.
Oh, I was not prepared for this. I might have to ask my manager. Actually, yeah, I've been looking for bacon now that I think about it. There's a Ghibli recipe from like a Studio Ghibli movie that I really wanted to try. That's basically like from Laputa. It's got like eggs and toast with bacon on the side. And I want to try making that. So if you ever see any like thick bacon slices for cheap in a supermarket, let me know.
Awesome. Well, the next question, as I said, is also coming from Mr. Zoom underscore 2028. Um, peanut butter? Question mark.
Oh man, not alone. Because when it's alone, it like sticks to your mouth, and then you gotta kind of talk like this for like an hour, and it's difficult. But maybe on some toast with some honey and cinnamon, I can get behind that.
Awesome. Well, the next question just kind of combines the two: bacon and peanut butter.
Oh snap! I'll try that. Yeah, can't
Cool.
be too bad.
Awesome.
Huh.
Um, so the next question is also coming from a past guest, but not Mr. Zoom this time. I
Oh.
swear. It's from a Shannon Carruthers. You're going to be the star of a movie. Who would you want your co-star to be, and what genre of movie would it be?
Oh. So I always pick Morgan Freeman because he's great. He would be my co-star, and we would probably star in an animated fantasy tragedy together. Those are my weaknesses. It'll be so sad. It'll be raining, and my character will be like sobbing in the moonlight, and Morgan Freeman will be like vaguely illuminated by the moonlight, narrating my tragic events that are happening. It'll be a bestseller, trust me.
Well, that just sounds like a bunch of fun. Well,
Yes.
other than the sad parts.
Fun if you love tragedy.
Well, I
Hey.
mean, yeah. So so you talked about going to cons before. How many cons, or if it's easier, how many different cons have you gone to before?
Oof. What would you describe as a convention?
A place you went purposely to cosplay or to go see your famous person.
Definitely over 100. Uh,
No.
maybe if it's an event to cosplay with other people in costume, I'd say maybe around 150, 160-ish. But I've been going to about at least 8 conventions a year since 2008 and many more cosplay events, so a lot.
Jeez. I have not even hit 3 yet.
Oh, come
Uh,
on, come in more.
I want to, but like a virus is happening.
Oh,
Um,
that's true. I
and no
forgot
money.
about that.
But talking about cons and the virus and how it's kind of been affecting the con scene recently. As of the date of recording this, do you know of any cons that you are hoping to be able to go to that hopefully won't get canceled or moved or anything like that?
Katsucon 2021, definitely. If that's happening, I'm gonna try and be there. And there is a small local convention called KeikenCon that got pushed back to September, but I haven't heard anything since, so I don't think it's happening in September. But it might. So if it is, I'll be there.
Awesome.
Can I say one thing? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
go ahead.
I'm actually trying to collect every type of con badge that there is, such as like normal, VIP, panelist, staff. I have most of them. I'm trying to get special guest, like super famous levels of guest. So when my movie with Morgan Freeman comes out, that'll really help.
Exactly.
And artist. I believe those are the last two I need. And then I'll have like con badge bingo. So I'm really hoping conventions start up again so I can get those last couple ones.
Awesome. Well, I'm happy that you have a goal when you go, and it's not just look at me, look
You're just
upon.
chilling.
Um, but the next question is going to be. God, I did not get enough sleep last night. Woo!
Oh no! You can
Yeah,
take a nap
sorry. Sorry
now
if I
if
keep
you'd
on
like.
yawning. I'm not bored. I'm just tired.
I can
Um,
entertain the crowd while you take a nap. It's cool.
uh, longest episode ever. Springy takes a nap. Um, you just start working on your next cosplays as I'm taking
Oh
my. It
yes.
turns into a makeup episode. Um,
Hello.
but the next question is let me make sure everything is right. I'm not wording anything wrong. 'Cause that be bad. Okay, so would you keep a pet zombie or would you kill it?
Can a zombie be killed?
I mean, it depends.
Uh,
Or to be technically politically correct about a zombie. Would you
smash
rather
its
keep
head
a
in.
pet zombie or re-kill it?
Ah, well, I already have a cat. She's actually right here next to me sleeping. I don't know if she'd get along too well with a pet zombie. Plus, I'm kind of squeamish with raw meat. Like, I just kind of toss it in the pan.
Yeah.
So I don't know about feeding it. I might have to put the poor thing out of its misery, or else it just suffer a sad life,
Yeah.
not getting along with my cat and barely getting fed. So I'm sorry, but I'd kill it.
Yeah. Makes
Rest in
sense.
pieces. Again.
Wow. But yeah. So who is your biggest inspiration?
Oh, kind of everybody. Like, I'll get inspired by the weirdest posts, just the most random. And I know that probably sounds cliche, like the world is my oyster, everybody's an inspiration. But really, because in the past, I used to look towards, the typical like Yaya Han, Jessica Nagiri, and they're all great people, Kamui cosplay. But I found that they each have their own style that they kind of stick to.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just open an app and start scrolling all those strangers, there's like so much more. And everybody has such different, vast ideas. And I feel like I'm rambling now, but everybody's a wonderful person. And they're also inspiring and beautiful. Everybody.
That's awesome to hear.
Mhm.
Well, that's definitely the first time we ever heard that answer to that question. So that's definitely up on the leaderboard of
Yes.
different
Top
answers.
score.
Pretty much. I mean, but the next question is coming from my Harley F. Quinn. What are those?
Those are my hooves. I stole that from a Tumblr post. Please don't sue me for plagiarism. Uh, my anime figures. Oh, I do have some convention badges hung up here. I've got VIP, staff, uh, volunteer, lots of stuff, manga,
Awesome.
and that's
Well,
you.
oh,
Well, rest in pieces, Peachan.
yeah. So now we're going to go into some of the videos that you sent in.
Oh no.
Um, bum, turning into Superman. Okay, so
Ooh,
need. I mean, either one doesn't
I
matter.
now get to subject YouTube to all of my videos. Ha 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 ha.
And if the audio ever cuts out, tell me because if it cuts out for you, it cuts out for them. So
Okay.
hopefully everything works and I don't have to mess everything up. Might have to do that a different way.
Woohoo.
So, as I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this, yeah, I'll probably just have to download them onto the computer. That's
Ah,
fine.
gotcha.
Okay, well, while those are happening, we're just going to skip to one of the final four, which is,
Okay.
do you have any questions for me as an individual or about the show in general?
Uh, yeah, so you said you've been to less than 3 conventions so far? Do you have any plans on going to more?
Well,
Oh.
we do have plans, but that's not 100% confirmed because so me and the main co-host Dennis, he lives in Jersey, so he can if we can get the
Jersey!
money together, we'll hopefully both of us will be at Katsu 2022 because we need time to make
Awesome.
money. But at least he will be there because it's cheaper for him because it's like a quick like 3 hour drive, not a quick
Quick.
quick 3 hour drive. But or it's a quick like 10 hour plane ride or something. Like I
Yeah.
don't know exactly how long because I haven't looked. I haven't actually looked at anything yet. But that's our plan.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it'll happen. But that
Hmm.
means we're planning on it.
If it
Um,
goes through and your plan succeeds, will you
that
be like will you be
yeah,
like
looks like
live blogging? No, will you be live blogging the convention or like
oh,
interviewing
that'd be
people
cool.
there? That would be
That'd be
so
awesome.
cool.
Like we'll probably and by then I hope my 2 years from now. Let's hope my the one cosplay I'm really working on is done. Um, because I'm having one of our past guests actually make it for me because they already are commissioning people. I'm not just hey can you do this for me as just for me.
Blackmail. Ha ha
Mail your episode will never come out. No. I'm planning on but again I would have to do a plane ride and I don't know
Ah,
how
true.
happy planes are with cosplays.
True.
So
Hmm.
but my plan is to be Grim Jean while I'm there.
Ah,
At least
from
for
Ruby.
but yeah, from a movie. I was like
Ah.
my brain was like from a movie. I'm like, is it from a movie?
Wooby, woohoo.
But yeah, that's my plan. That's the plan. But things always change.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the hopeful plan that's going to happen and not go wrong.
I believe in the plan.
I
Hope it
believe in the
works.
plan too.
Hmm.
Do you have any other questions, comments, or concerns before I hopefully find out where I put all those videos?
Oh no, you can search the depths of the abyss for them if you need to.
Oh yeah, I think I have. I think yeah, yeah, I have. God, diddly dang it! One of these It's
What
a
are those?
99,968 kilobyte thing. Woo! That's a big file that's
That's a
gonna be deleted
doozy.
after this interview.
Yeah. Is that
Uh,
mine? I'm sorry.
uh, the career's on last night anyway. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure it has a fan on it the whole time. Because this thing does overheat. Like
Oh
2 episodes
no.
ago, it overheated in the middle. So
Oh no. The
So that
smoking
was
hot interview.
every match. But hopefully, oh god, oh, bad, bad computer. Okay, no, I hit the wrong button. Okay, so well now I know how to do that. Hopefully, in case I'm
Just
not.
noticed, I think the box I'm leaning this on is slightly visible. Everyone just ignore that.
That's fine. It'll probably be cut off by the recording anyway. But now we're going to do this. I think everything's working.
Ooh. Docs, ta.
That didn't work. Hold on.
Oh,
God diddly dang it, I hit the wrong button again. I'm
I
hitting all the wrong.
apologize in advance for my singing.
Nah, you're fine. Okay, same rules, blah, 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 blah. This, whatever, you know what I mean. There we go. That was not that bad. I've heard
Ah.
a lot worse.
So this was at a bar in Japan, like an anime cosplay karaoke bar, and there was a girl singing Idolmaster songs who had like the voice of an angel. She was so drunk, she probably doesn't remember that night, but it was amazing. She had the best voice I ever heard.
Well, that's awesome. And now, hopefully, I.
Quit trying to protect
No,
me!
Can we change the subject, please?
that's someone else.
I don't think
And
that's me, but I look awesome.
spot. That was my fault. I hit the wrong side.
I've always wanted a Full Metal Alchemist cosplay. Great.
But looks like you already had one. No, so that was from a past guest, who I also had to download the videos to my computer.
Ooh. Don't forget
So
to like, comment, and subscribe to them.
yeah, exactly. But this will be the real next video.
Oh yeah. Super short, super sweet, super simple. Ah, so if you've ever seen Haruhi Suzumiya, she changes her hairstyle like that, and for this I actually used my real hair.
Oh,
We were kind of frantically like trying to comb out my hair and change it before anyone else had to use that setup because it was like an actual Japanese classroom and there were other people that kind of wanted to use it.
oh,
That's the backstory of that.
well, that is awesome. It's this previous video, which is not what it is.
I love to twirl.
Yeah, look nice. Nice twirlage.
Sometimes I fall, but it's still fun.
Makes sense to me. Like one of them wearing a cape, I'm just like, oh, I have a cape.
Yeah, twirling your cape. It'll have that nice swoosh effect.
That's like the best thing ever.
Isolation complete.
Ah,
This
it's a bit
This
of
is
a
Bo's
long one.
left brain. Objective, logical, cold, analytical, aware of patterns, aware of trends. He's efficient and a prick. This is Bo's right brain. Subjective, creative, sensory, aware of feelings, aware of people. He's emotional and an idiot.
That's your opinion. Just careful with opinions.
Okay, boys. Play nice.
I am the left brain, I am the left brain. I work really hard till my inevitable death brain. You got a job to do, you better do it right. And the right way is with the left brain's might. I like Oreos and pussy, yeah, in that order. And I cried for at least an hour after watching Toy Story 3. Wait, I am the right brain. I have feelings. I'm a little all over the place, but I'm lustful, trustful, and I'm looking for somebody to love. Or put my penis in. Here comes a female, here comes a female. Puff your chest out, take your phone and check your email. Our evolutionary purpose is repopulate, so gather data now and see if she's a possible mate. Holy fuck, I think she might be the one. There's something about her, I just can't describe it. Tits. I am the earth, she's the glorious sun. I want her to trust me, and I just want her to, how do I say this, sit on my face? Sit on my face! All right, now right brain, you're being insane. No left brain, I'm just being alive. You should try it. You might like it. I worked hard to give him everything he cared about. You were worried about the things that he was scared about. I'm calm and collected when you act wild. I am the adult, you are the child. You think you're the right one every time. You think you know everything, but you don't know anything at all. Half of his problems were supposed to be mine, but you wanted everything. I hope that you're happy, cause he's short. Well, according to my calculations, I'm sorry, let me run the numbers again. You're a pussy. Name calling? Really? You're gonna just do name calling? I'm not calling names, right? I'm just stating facts, and the fact is, you're a quivering pussy. I'm the pussy? Well, at least I don't play with toys still, okay? Rubik's Cubes are not toys. They keep my spatial reasoning skills sharp. Left brain plays the toys. Look at you, Mr. You're a toy player. Well, at least I did my fucking job, all right? I kept him working. I kept him productive. You were supposed to look after him. You were supposed to keep him emotionally stable for all this. Now you're trying to blame me for how he's feeling. How he's feeling. If he's feeling unhappy, it's because you failed him. You did this to him. He hates you. I know he does. He fucking hates you. Right brain, look, I'm sorry, okay? No, you're not. Look, maybe there's something that we could do together. Together? Take the best parts of both of us, put them together. I'm listening. It would let you let your feelings out. It would let me analyze. So you could man the themes, I'll man the form. It's something that George Carlin did. It's something that Steve Martin did. It's something special that we could both perform. Do you know what it is? Juggling. We could juggle and juggle our cares away. It was comedy. We could do comedy together.
Initiate reassembly.
All right, right, look, we're gonna do comedy together. All right, we gotta do comedy. All right, left brain, I'll do comedy. We can fix it like this. We can make him happy again. I promise. All right.
Well then.
Bo Burnham, please don't copyright strike us. Thank you.
Well, let's hope. Let's just hope it doesn't do that right there.
Let's just dream quietly of what might be. Calm your fear. I don't know where we should go, just feeling farther from our goal. I don't know what path we will be shown, but I know that when I'm with you, I'm at home. Yes, I know that when I'm with you, I'm at home.
I believe after the credits there should be bloopers of this.
One, two, three.
Yes! Perfect. Okay. Okay. I can send you the one more. Now that you Marissa, you fucker! I'm sorry. You were like this. I tried again. I was gonna say do a hug after that.
Oh man!
Fuck! Get the fuck back down. We'll do it one more time. We can do a series of like 5 photos. Be sad.
Good times.
Well, so far these are very sweet videos.
Oh, thank you. I'll be filming another one this week, I believe, with Lipstick Giraffe and Slender Giant, so that'll be exciting.
Ooh, well, I'll be excited to see that.
Ooh, look forward to it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos similar to that.
Woo!
Going to jail to atone for my dad now. Bye. Here I am. 20 to life.
It couldn't hold my dabbing, though. I'm free now. Don't worry. To be continued. That's just what I do while waiting for people.
Yeah, I get that.
Dancing. Ah, yes, another twirl.
Twirl!
So
And
graceful. Like a swan.
down.
There's a lot that we're going to go through. It's very jam-packed. I don't know if we'll have time to get through it all, but I'll try, so I'm going to be talking very fast probably. And then, I'm not sure if we'll have time for questions and maybe a pop quiz, but if we do, I'll let you know.
That's from one of my panels. If you're ever at a convention, usually I do panels on the history of weebiness and otakus, things like that. Come check it out.
Awesome.
Sound in Chugosonji Temple. Remember that is going to be on the text. So, most artsy masterpieces have pieces, such as this, for creating.
Hope you learned something, and that's going to be on the test. Ooh. Whenever I go on stage like this, I cannot see a single thing because I don't wear my glasses, so it's always exciting if I'm going to fall off the stage or not.
Oh, trust me, I completely understand that. Like, everything is blurry without my glasses on.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Oh, that might be it. Is that
might
it?
be. Let's double check. I think that's it. Nope.
Oh, yeah. That's probably it.
So, no.
No,
Oh,
I was kidding.
just like, you don't get to see them all. Is that it? Nope.
Nope.
You.
This is what Miyazaki didn't want you to see.
Okay, that was
Okay.
it.
That
There
was
we
it.
go. Okay, I almost forgot what I looked like for a second. Wait until it says. So that happened again. So computer
We're back.
is very sad, very sad. But anywho, we're just gonna go into the final 4 questions. I did have more, but I would have to pull out my other phone, and I don't know where that is right now. So we're just gonna go into the final 4 questions. The first one is one I already asked, but I just want to ask again. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me as an individual or about the show in general?
What's your favorite snack food?
Ooh, Cheetos. Cheetos or cheesy
Ah.
Pringles. Those things are like my kryptonite. Like I am weak for those things.
I understand.
Here, let me make sure I can. Okay, there we go. But yeah, anything else before we continue on?
Favorite flavor of Cheetos?
I just like the plain crunchy Cheetos, in my opinion. But also like when you put cheese whiz on them.
Yeah, the extra cheesy.
It's weird. It's weird, but it's delicious. I don't have them that often because that sounds like it's a heart attack on a plate.
True.
On in a can, and you just hold it, you spray it, you eat it. It's delicious, but it also feels like you might have a heart attack if you eat too many. But yeah. Anything else before we continue?
Nope, that's it.
Awesome. Well, the next question is going to be why is my computer so horrible right now? No. The actual next question is going to be would you ever come back to the show?
Oh, I'd be honored, yes.
Woo!
Certainly
I'm
would.
so happy to hear that.
It's a lot of fun, and I like watching the other interviewees as well.
Ooh! Well, now I want to add another question. Out of the videos that this is going to be a bonus question.
Ooh.
Out of the interviews that you've had to sit through, the one that you've seen, which one do you think is your favorite one? Either it's because of the guests or because of what happened in the episode or so on and so forth. I'm just curious.
I cannot remember the person's name, and I'm so sorry. It was you and the other host, and she was in the third corner.
Yeah.
With glasses, and I think it was just interesting. There was good chemistry between you guys. The conversation flowed really well. Everybody had good answers. Also, because I was slightly awake, a lot of times when I'm listening, I'm half asleep or focusing on something else. So that might have played a small role in it, but
yeah. Well, I'm just happy to hear that. There is that people are actually watching the videos for more than 2 seconds, even though the analytics say people only watch for 2 minutes and then they're done. But
if you watch this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, hopefully if we get enough, I might get a new computer. But that's not anytime soon. Anywho, the next question is going to be do you have is there any who would you like to see on the show in the future?
All my friends, probably. Just I can be like, look, it's them. So people like Lipstick Giraffe, Slender Giant, Cadmium Cosplay, Madame Terra Lupus, Fuzika, Tomokun, those guys.
Awesome.
Just mentioning them, consider it.
Awesome. Well, we definitely will. Excuse me. Again, I only had orange juice today. What is with all the burping? The next question is do you have a question or multiple for a future guest?
Ooh. Yes. And the question is, what are their most favorite and least favorite parts about putting together or making a costume? Make them really suffer.
Yeah, that's a pretty good question. I will definitely write that down. So that is it. This 4-minute section of the show, now going on 5 minutes. So I want to say thank you so much for being on the show. I highly appreciate it.
Thank you very much for hosting. I loved being on it.
Awesome. Well, and shameless plug for merchandise. That's it. But description below, all that fun stuff. If you want to find our lovely guest, all of the social medias will be in the description below, or at least a way to find all social medias will be in the description below. I think that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and at least I will see you in the next video.